brake.
Yep.
And pull back on that right paddle. And I'm going to signal the pit boss that we're ready to rock, and he will have us move. Follow that blue Lambo. Okay. Dip down the throttle a little bit.
Okay.
All right. Did I already ask you if you've been on track before?
What's that? I just drove the Lambo.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Video's rolling. I'm Todd. I'm here with Brandon. We're in a Ferrari 48 GTB charcoal number 26, Sonoma Raceway, and have ourselves an Xtreme Xperience. Those are fun cars to drive back to back because they seem really similar on paper. They drive completely different.
Yeah. Yeah, I noticed the Lambo a little more goosey on the throttle.
Yeah.
This just took a little less, a little more pressure to get going.
Yeah. The Ferrari actually has about 10% more power than the Lambo, but the Lambo feels much more torque down low.
Yeah,
So that silver car is being driven by a pro.
Yes.
We do occasionally have that happen, and
Yeah.
we try to put them out in front of the pack.
Yeah, because they probably will be passing me later.
Yeah.
At least I didn't get passed by anyone on the last one except for the Pro and the Hellcat. So
Yeah.
yeah, there was a lady. She was maybe in her 80s or 90s. She's going for a ride.
Oh.
Yeah. in a Ferrari.
I keep a lot of statistics. We were in the first three years or so that I was keeping statistics. The rate of doing ride-alongs was about 1 in 20.
Okay.
I haven't run that query lately. I think we're starting to run more.
Yeah.
Like 1 in 15, 1 in 10. There are some days where I don't know who's in the classroom, but they're talking about it, and they'll get like 3 or 4 of them in a row.
Pro driver, right?
Right, and then 2 more in the very back.
Okay.
In rear lead cars. If I somehow forget to internalize who's who, I can usually tell they're a pro by how rapidly they show up in my mirror. Because part of what I'm supposed to do, 360 awareness, is I'm always scanning about 400 feet around us.
Yeah.
Boop, they just show up. Apparently there's another pro in a Ferrari at the far back. All right, we're going to pause at that yellow line.
Okay.
All right, Brandon, let's roll. That was a meme a couple years ago, wasn't it? Up the hill we go. I'm going to ignore that red cone at this speed. Go ahead and find your way to the green cone you can barely see. And track out to the orange on your side. Getting to the orange at the bottom of the hill. A little bit of brake for that red. Turning up the hill we go. And turning blind crest. Nicely done, nicely done. Lift and braking. And melting off the brakes and turning in. Eyes up to the orange. And braking for the reds. Melting off the brakes, turning in for the green, ready. I call the Ferraris the scalpels and the Lamborghinis are the sledgehammers. Get close to the orange, then back out to green. You can add full power here if you want. Adding gas. All the gas you got. Gas, gas, gas. Doing good, doing good. You can stay in the gas. My side. Now you can coast. Green and then orange on my side. Nicely done, nicely done. And turning in for the green. On your side. Touch and brake for the red. Turning in. Turning in. Nice. And lift. And braking. And melting off the brake. Turning in for the green. Turning in for the green. Turning in. A little bit of gas, a little bit of gas, a little bit of gas. Set up a pass real quick. Stay out wide by the tires. I'm going to point them by. Doing good, doing good. Oh, geez.
Another pass or what?
One move.
No? We'll just get on it.
Get on it, get on it.
Thank you, sir.
You bet.
I know.
That was awesome.
There was a weird little pass action there.
Yeah, yeah. It's, I saw the first, and it turned out there were 3 more behind him. I'm
Right.
like, oh, crap, how am I going to make that work? And then
I'll just get on.
they called it off on the radio.
Yeah, this is way smoother than the Lambo.
Yeah,
The
absolutely.
Lambo just kind of it's jerky.
Yeah.
It's nonetheless, it's all fun.